Hi guys, so I thought I would bring back the weekly makeup baskets. Firstly, so that I don't get too bored with my makeup. I don't mind getting stuck in a rut, but when it's in that kind of rut where you're like, oh, do I have to use this again? It's not the best. And also to try and, give myself a little bit more routine with filming so that I actually get videos up, because I feel like I'm going to get into a routine and the next thing I know, like 2 weeks have passed and I have videos filmed. I have them filmed, I just need to edit and upload them. But just to get a bit more into a routine, and I know you guys love the weekly makeup baskets, and so I'm just going to jump right on in, starting with my sunscreen. I'm still using the new Ultra Matte one. I don't know if you can maybe see light coming through, says that it's right down here. It's on its last legs, so this might be the last time you see it. As for actual primer, I'm still using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Very much enjoying that guy. And for the last little while, I had like 3 or 4 foundations in my makeup basket, and I was kind of rotating them, like 1 week I'll focus on this one week I'll focus on the next one. But I decided to just zone in and focus on particular ones, and at the moment I'm mixing the Touche Eclat foundation with the the Double Wear Light. So I'm going to be mixing those two together and working on those two. For concealer, I have 2 concealers in my makeup basket. I have my Urban Decay Naked one, which is the one I apply first thing in the morning, and then I have my Touch Up concealer, which is the Becca Aqualuminous one, and this comes around in my makeup basket with me. Sorry, I'm a bit bunged up again, and I managed to go a whole month without getting sick. A whole month! But now I'm a bit bunged up again, so here we are. To set with, I have 2 powders, mostly for ease. This top powder, the Estee Lauder Perfecting Loose powder, it's getting to the point where it's very difficult to shake powder out, and I can't get the sifter to unstick and pull out. So I'll try and focus as much as I can on this guy, but on mornings where I don't have the time to sit and knock powder out, I'll use the number 7 Perfect Light Loose powder. They're all perfect something, aren't they? So those are for setting with. If you can hear a bit of panting, Rowan has joined us, and today he's a dog, aren't you? Are you a good boy? Be careful, don't knock anything over, thank you. For highlights, I have 2 products here. I have the Becca Opal, which is, I'll show you in an update, but mostly I'm using this for inner corner and brow bone highlight, because I find the eyeshadows I have in my Panning Solitaire shadows just aren't enough for what I like for highlighting around the eye. And I've also got the Kevyn Aucoin Candlelight Glow, so I've just pulled this in. I haven't actually used it yet, so we'll see how this guy goes. I'm very sorry about him. He's decided to use a knife as a drumstick. No, I don't want it, thank you. You have it. What? No. You don't know. Boop. For blush, I have 2. I have my Rose Gold from Becca, which I haven't actually used since I showed in my introduction, which you probably haven't seen yet because it's not been edited or uploaded. Aren't I magic? And then I also have my Orgasm and Laguna Duo, which I'm not going to show you because I've got some amazing progress to share with you in the update for the project that they're in, which I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm so bad. I have like major fog today. I can't remember a thing. But yeah, so I have my Orgasm blush, and I also have my Laguna bronzer. I'm going to focus on the Laguna bronzer because what I want to do is empty out the pan that the Laguna's in, because there's still a lot of Orgasm left and Laguna's almost gone. You okay, duck? So I want to empty out the Laguna pan and repress other bronzers in there, like the Becca one that's almost finished. I don't like having it all in that big pan, and if I could put it in a compact where there's 2 pans and I have my blush and my bronzer, it makes life so much easier. And again, with like when I get into I've got like, oh gosh, 4 bronzers altogether that I'm trying to pan this year. So as I progressively get to each bronzer, I'm just going to repress it into this pan, and maybe even just keep repressing blushes and bronzers into this compact for as long as this compact is usable. But yeah, that's the plan. So focus on them. Of course, needless to say, I've got my eye primers. I'm in the middle of working on 2 actually. I'm trying to finish off this guy. It's like you can see the bump where the stick is in there. So it's almost done, and then I've got this guy that I'm working on, and then I have another tube that's almost full. So I'm good for eye primer for this year. I also have an eye primer from like Makeup Revolution that I haven't yet tried, so once I finish these 2 I'll probably go on to that one. But this is not what that is not what this video is about, so sorry. It's been so long since I've talked about makeup. Off on tangents all over the place. For brows, I've got these 3 guys. I've got the Avon Glimmer Stick Brow Definer in Brunette, the Sculpting Pencil from number 7. The sticker has worn off what shade it is, but it's basically brown. I think it's called dark brown. And then I have the Lion's Mane Brow Mascara from Avon, which has kind of replaced my my beloved L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, because it's been officially discontinued. It's gone, and mine is almost finished. It's in my makeup bag. It's where it lives. So first thing in the morning I use this guy, and I use the other one for touch-ups. For eyeliner, I have these 3 guys. I have the gold liner from Clarins, and I have 2 brown ones from Avon. I have Cosmic Brown and Brown Sugar, which has a bit of a shimmer to it. As for eyeshadows, I'm mostly focusing on my Panning Solitaire, which I'm going to film an update for really, really soon. Well, actually, I'm going to film it after this video, but you'll see it really soon. So I've got my Panning Solitaire eyeshadows, and I've also got Diamond Dog in here as well to try and just mix it in a little bit. Try and get a bit more use out of my other eyeshadows as well. Lastly for eyes, I've got my Fuller Fudge eye shadow stick from Clinique. I'm going to try and just automatically put this down as a base, because I mostly wear something very similar to what I've got on just now. I might go a bit darker with the browns on the outer edge, so I'm going to try and force myself to put that down all the time. What, darling? You don't know. And then I've got my mascaras, my Lash Genius from Avon, Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme, and the Clinique High Impact, which is the one I've been gravitating the most towards. I really should just get on and finish off this Sumptuous Extreme, because it's been open for a disgustingly long time. I just can't bear to part with it quite yet because it's still functional. Thank you, darling. For lips, I have 4 lipsticks. I have my Clarins Nude Rose, which is just, it's the state of it, the absolute state of it, honestly. So my Clarins Nude Rose, which is actually what I've got on at the moment with a red lip liner. I've been enjoying that look. And then we have Velvet Teddy from MAC, which I've been wearing a lot at work. I decided to throw in Beige Pop, get started on using this guy, because I'd like a lipstick that's light and sheer and creamy and moisturising, but I don't want to always have to reach for my gloss because I don't want it to be sticky. And then we have my my Dior Classic Matte, which I love. Love it a lot. And as I mentioned, I have got a lip gloss on the go. I'm currently using the Dior Venus one, and I'm actually starting to see a bit of windows at the edges. Not at the moment because it's a little bit mixed up, but I have been like scraping the edges in some areas, which is awesome. Because I've been trying to pan this thing for like 3 years now. Admittedly, I haven't been using it consistently, but I'll feel so accomplished when I've used this guy up. I love it. I don't necessarily want rid of it, but it's getting old. And for my last few lip products, I don't have any lip creams in this week. I want to just focus on like pencils and lipsticks really. I've got my 2 lip balms. I've got the one from Oriflame and the Nivea Original Care. I have the True Red lip liner from Avon, which is what I have underneath Nude Rose. The pink lip liner from Estee Lauder, and Linen from Dior. So that's everything in my makeup basket this week. Hopefully by next week I won't be so spluttery. And hopefully we'll get on. My boss is joking at the moment. She thinks I have coronavirus. I'm fine. I don't have coronavirus. I'm good. It's just this cold. It just will not budge, huh? It will not go. No. Be careful. Don't fall. Yes. So yeah. And I will get my other introductions filmed and uploaded. So it'll be like you're seeing the introduction, then you're seeing an update straight away. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.